welcome back to Sitting with Ash. I'm Ashley. Let's do a collective check-in. I burnt the cinnamon rolls. I don't know how that happened. I literally put them in and then they were like burned. The end. No, for real. It's funny because today the mystical shaman is thinking about time, or like the time master. I don't know what happened to the cinnamon roll. I did not master that time. First card out. Nurture and compassion. Oh, look at those statues kissing. Forehead kisses are the best. Anyway. Damn. Oh, come on. Really? All of these? We have contractual agreements at the bottom of the deck. Contracts, career, commitments until death tear us apart. Right? The only reason people get married. Stay married. Cold and detached in reverse, which means we are warm and bubbly. Okay? Lovely. Rejection, loss, fragmented. No. Self-worth, expectations. Go easy on yourself. It's not that serious. Control tactics in reverse. We are free as a bird. Venus is still in retrograde. She just wants to be seen. You know what? I saw this thing yesterday about the sacred geometry path that Venus makes in orbit, and it makes a lotus flower, like this beautiful fucking pattern. I don't know if it's true. I know I liked it, so I'm sharing. You don't know if anything's true. I can't believe I burnt the cinnamon. Gross energy at the bottom. Spying, watching, inspecting your contracts, commitments. The watching was in reverse though, which means maybe nobody's watching you. They don't care. Everyone is so self-absorbed. Just do you. Courage to change at the bottom of the deck in reverse. No. Have the courage to change. Oh god, my back really hurts today. It's like a really big commitment. Okay. Ego, vanity, and pride, and release, surrender, and purge in reverse. So someone's having a little issue with an ego death, it appears. Worried about... Where's my tea? Please hold. So for having a problem with an ego death, the irony with that is that your ego is like really out of whack if you're like, wow, why are we so curly today? I like it. I just don't know why. What happened to my music? I'm obsessed with this song. On TikTok, when it comes up, it's always a surfing video. Ini Kamozi, I'm probably saying that wrong. World of reggae or world of music? Both. you're having a problem, well, yeah, because courage to change. So yeah, this is about an ego death. I'm gonna start putting, if I have a recommendation of another video, I'm gonna start putting those in the description box. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the collective convo about having an ego death in the description box of this video. That's what I was working on before I decided to make another video. Never mind that. Wish fulfillment and masculine. Of course it's the masculine. The reason you're struggling so much is because of the patriarch. You've been told to be like, you've been told that you're like, here I'll be all baby, but you're not. Gotta have that ego death, or you're gonna be forced to have an ego death. You get to choose. It's a tower moment in the tarot, which doesn't always necessarily need to be bad, but it's the opportunity from the universe to course correct, right? Remember, awakening in reverse. So the reason that you're not able to come into consciousness at this time, if this resonates, you or someone else, I'm reading for energy, but if you are watching this and you're like, that's not me, it's probably you. That's your ego. But the ego death is necessary to get to your awakening masculine. I'm reading the cards, baby. So, yeah, North Node, cosmic purpose. Which is in Pisces right now. The North Node is in Pisces. The South Node is in Virgo. The full moon is going to be in Virgo on the 13th. There's a lunar eclipse also happening this week. Today's the 12th, I believe. It's trash day. There's the trash truck right now. My trash was to the brim full because of all of the packages and things this week. And so when we get new stuff, we clear out some shit too. Oh, I can't wait to go get my empty garbage can. These are the things that you get excited about, right? As an adult. Start the cycle all over. Can you hear it? You should be able to hear that. Trash truck. Stability, harmony, and flow. Just like how I mentioned trash day while the trash truck came. Pay attention to the things around you that are harmonious, that are flowing. Allow yourself to flow. You can even allow yourself to flow through an ego death. Just like allow it. Allowing has been very present in the past handful of readings. It's not murder, it's murther. M-E-R-T-H-E-R. Captions. Everyone thinks that's murder. I don't know what that means. But at first I was like, murder? Murder? I mean, I still like it. It's a vibe. But sometimes you want to know what you're on board with. You know, murder. What's that mean? I'm not the first one to type this in. Do we need an Urban Dictionary? Oh! I think it's a Rasta thing. Denotes the sensations produced by smoking marijuana while listening to... What? No mither. Everyone. Oh, there's a whole Reddit chain. We do have to Urban Dictionary. Yeah, denotes the sensations produced by smoking marijuana while listening to dub reggae. The merging and distortion of sense impressions that occur during cannabinoid trance. Cannabinoid trance. Wow. Sound system make pure murder tonight. Interesting. Always learning something new. And that's how you write off over an ego death. You admit that you don't know everything. It's nothing to be ashamed of. None of us know everything. There's always something to learn. When you can swallow your pride and admit that, oh shit. Dreams, messages in reverse. Stop ignoring the signs and synchronicities. I already made a Wake Bake and Make about this, but I had a dream last night, and it was like we were in an RV, and the RV just all of a sudden started moving backwards, like down this hill. And we were stopped like 25 feet away from a lake, and then the next scene was someone pulling us out, like someone had attached their vehicle and was pulling us out, and so I was looking at the track marks, tire marks of where we had come down the hill as we were like being taken out. So for me that was like, don't go backwards, okay? And that's very specific for an ego death as well. When you commit to opening your third eye, coming into consciousness, awakening to truths besides your own, it can be really overwhelming, but a lot of that happens in dream state or in astral or 5D. And wow, my ear is ringing. So don't allow yourself to fall back into old harmony or old habits. We have disharmony, triggers, and conflict. Your commercial is not welcome here, Keenan. Sellout. From all that to commercials. Right on, bro. To each their own. This is my favorite Bob song ever. So again, life is a choose your own adventure. You can choose harmony and flow and stability, or you can choose disharmony, triggers, and conflict. The more you hold on to things that you know no longer serve you as you come into new awareness, the more difficult your path will be. You just have to surrender. Otherwise you're gonna be like triggered by a bunch of shit. And again, triggers are usually signifiers of ego, right? Or unhealed parts. Feminine coming out. So again, this is about balancing your masculine and feminine energy within you. Feminine represents the darkness, represents the triggers and things that we don't necessarily want to see or feel. And masculine is this more expansive. I know it doesn't seem right because of the patriarch, but that's the way it is. Lots of feminine people are in masculine energy, mostly because of the imbalance of the systems of patriarch. And part of that recognition is also ego death. It's cool to look cool, it's cool to be cool, it's cool to like look nice or be pretty or whatever, but remember that whatever it is on the outside is only a shell for what's on the inside, right? We learned this shit in like kindergarten. It's what's on the inside what matters. I'm thinking of another fucking video, so I'm gonna put both of those links. There's a video so I'll put both of those links in the description box below. From here on out, regret repression coming out sideways, which means it could be teetering on some self-sabotage. Stop clinging on to shit that doesn't serve you. Just let it go. Allow your ego to dissipate. And it's not even ego is an important tool because it like helps keep you safe, right? But like when you're in constant comparison with others, there's no need to. The only comparison you should have is who you were yesterday, right? Do you think that trees compare themselves with each other? No. What they do is support each other with their root systems, and they create like nutrition networks, okay? We are just like the trees, motherfuckers. Okay, what is... yeah, I'm gonna pull shadow aspects because you guys need to stop avoiding it. We all do. And even, again, this path is not like, let's go through the dark night of the soul, it's a one night thing. This is a commitment to a lifestyle change. Once you awaken and carry yourself differently. Oh my god, why are these cards all facing different fucking ways? Goddamn nightmare. But remember, this is a lifestyle change. It's not just like I'm gonna do it and be done. No. The good news is though, after the initial like resistance of having an ego death, the more frequently they happen, the easier they are. It's just more of like a thought passing in the night. Like, we're all gonna have moments where we are in the wrong. We're all gonna have moments that we are wronged, right? I think there's nothing to be embarrassed about. We're just living. We're just like experiencing life. And, you know, growing at different rates. And we come into contact with others to, you know, trigger some of the things we need to work on sometimes. That's all. It's not that serious. Insecurity, your worth is intrinsic and unchanging. Yeah. Every fucking moment you have decisions to make and choices, and life is just to choose your own adventure, my friends. Choose wisely. Dependency finds strength in self-sufficiency and empowerment. Stagnation, movement, even if slow, is progress. There's no rush, because again, this is a lifestyle change. So it's something that you want to really take your time in the beginning and kind of master how to navigate. And we talk about this a lot. It's more of a navigation process than it is like a embodiment of your own bullshit, right? Emotions and whatever. Everything stems from a different place, right? So like, if you're having an issue with self-esteem, which has come up, or self-worth, that probably stems from a time when you were little and someone, an adult or someone you respected, said something to you, you know? Maybe it was just one fucking thing, but that's the thing, is like, our ability to hold on to negativity as humans is an ego thing. So like, we hold on to all the bad things that someone said, and we rarely remember the good things, and that's kind of the shift needed. I'm not saying all love and light, but I am saying when you are in a process of going deep within your own darkness, the dark night of the soul, having an ego death, recognizing that sometimes I am part of the problem, right? It can be really, that's what triggers are. They can trigger those times that someone said that to you. But as you choose this path and as you step into who you are, it's just going to be a flow. You know, there's an art of detachment here within an ego death. It's like, don't hold on to these things that don't define you so much, right? Like, especially material things. We live in a capitalist society. Yeah, we live in like consumerist hellscape. Now I was awake, so I gotta go. But don't hold on to that shit so tight. Allow that to go. And that's what the ego death is. It's just recognizing that, oh, this probably stemmed from this time. And if you even can't get there, that's fine. Just acknowledging the behaviors is part of it. And fear, face your darkness. It's the only way to find the guiding light. Okay? Have a good one. I'll see you in a little bit.